My name is Justin Blair, and let me share with you a little bit about my life now and how Doe River Gorge impacted that. When I think about who I am now, I have to sort of take a trip down memory lane, so travel with me, if you will. It doesn't take a PhD to know that the people and activities that we invest our life into dramatically shape how it turns out. So even now, looking back at your own life, there are decisions that you've made that have led you to where you are now. Maybe it was deciding to start your own business, going back and getting that second degree, starting a family, just to name a few major ones. These decisions that we make as humans not only affect us now, but they affect those that come after us. I went to Doe River Gorge in 2012 with no expectations of anything. I didn't know anything about it. I just knew I was going to be working with students. I liked students and I loved the Lord, so I thought it was going to be a lot of fun. In fact, it wasn't until they had me strapped into a harness and I was 40 feet up on a wiggling pole that I realized what I'd gotten myself into. To top it off, it was in that moment I didn't know I was scared of heights either. So standing there, scared of heights on this pole, I also learned that I was scared to let God have control. And so the beginning of letting God have control was taking that leap of faith and jumping off to try to grab the trapeze. By the way, if you've never done that, there's always someone at the bottom that's like, jump! Why is that a good idea? That's so scary. I think about who I am now. I'm a business owner, a husband, and a youth pastor. These are the three main hats that I wear every single day. Dover has taught me discipline, focus, and good work ethic. The very core of how I run my business is based off of choosing joy, seeking adventure, and protecting others, and also protecting myself. These core values were instilled into me as a counselor, and they help me to make major decisions today. Doe River is where I first met my wife. She never even worked at Doe River. Listen, this is crazy. Never even worked there. I came up for a Sunday service to visit with one of her friends, and that's when I first laid eyes on her. And then now, 4 years later, we are married, and we are serving the Lord both here locally in a church and abroad, doing missionary trips with our church and with other ministries. As I'm wrapping up, I'm going to share something else with you. When I got married, every single person that stood beside me, minus my dad, came out of Doe River. They were either staff or they were someone that was there with me while I was going through Doe River. Doe River is a phenomenal place to meet great people who love the Lord. And so as I'm wrapping up, let me tell you about my favorite activity at Doe River Gorge. Even now, this activity dominates my favorite memories that I've always had there. As you may guess, it's not the zip lines. It's not the 40-foot pole, even though that's a tempting one, right? It's not even the lake or the river. My favorite activity at Doe River was debriefing. Now you may say, I'm not sure what that is. Debriefing is a core part of what they do at Doe River. At the end of an activity, they sit down and say, okay, what just happened, right? And then you try to take what happened physically and turn it into something spiritual so you can understand spiritual matters as well. You walk through situations logically and think about how you can problem solve and think about those things. The greatest gift that Doe River ever gave me is debriefing, and I use it all the time now with my own students in my youth group to help them think through, talk through, and understand the things that's going on in their lives. Doe River helped change a young man like me who didn't know how to serve the Lord into who I am now, and for that I am eternally grateful and thankful.